There are lots of things which lead to food shortages. Floods, fire, drought, civil unrest are all assumed to cause hunger and misery for the poorest in the world. What's less well known is the extent to which the actions of some of the world's richest money men compound problems which are already bad enough. This street is in one of London's richest areas, MAYFAIR. This anonymous building houses a hedge fund, which is an investment vehicle for millionaires. Here, the actions of just a few people had global implications. One day last year, the people who work in the hedge fund here had a brilliant idea. They bought 240,000 tonnes of cocoa on the London commodities market, 7% of the world's supply. Having cornered the market, they then simply stored all the cocoa in warehouses. The price of chocolate reached its highest level for more than 30 years. This is how prices of wheat and grain have risen so much. The hedge fund wouldn't talk to us, but a few are prepared to break the code of silence among traders. This man used to work in the City of London, but then appeared anonymously in newspaper columns, becoming famous by blowing the whistle on the behaviour of the financial markets.
To them, food is just an asset, just like an equity or a bond or anything else like that, or a currency, and they have no regard whatsoever that for other people it's whether they live or die. So it really, I'm afraid, is a ruthless place, and there is a general cynicism in the city and in finance generally.
Deregulation of the commodities markets has meant the same financial institutions which caused the financial crash now trade staple foods which keep much of the world from starvation, just like oil or gold. Whenever there's a crisis, like a flood or a drought, traders bet against the price of food going up or down. Critics say they systematically distort prices to make money.
In moral terms, I would describe their behaviour as completely immoral. Every economic decision does have a moral consequence, and the bankers' actions don't pay attention to what happens on the ground as food prices go up. Food is a fundamental human right. It's not a commodity to be bought and sold like any other.
It's an open question whether proposed banking reforms could stop commodity speculation from turning crises into potential disasters. But one thing is certain. In places like Tunisia or Algeria, hungry people cause civil unrest. And that in itself should be enough for Western governments to worry. Laurence, Al Jazeera, London.